Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday. If you are enjoying this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in participating in our community chats, join us live on our Twitch streams. All of the descriptions and dates and times are in our description down below. And if you're interested in participating in the games more intimately by being a player, please consider joining our Patreon at one of the lower tiers. We have many open slots available. Be sure to join at a lower tier first so we can have a one-on-one. And be sure that you will be a good fit for our community, and the community will be a good fit for you as well. Hello, everybody. So morning rolls around. Everyone else feels pretty decent. Kai, you're still a little sore in your body. Just tired of this bullshit. And
clothes, I mean, really.
Yeah, I know. It's tedious to wear clothes. You're overheating, if anything. But no, you're not. It's probably the fact that you forgot about hydration being important, in all honesty. And as you're all getting together, cooking yourself some nice breakfast, you do see Felix is outside, once again doing workout on a tree.
That's unnatural.
I do not think there is one thing about him that I would consider to be natural.
Fair.
But
100 drops. Hey.
Let me guess. 100
Morning.
sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 10 kilometers running.
I don't know how far I've run.
Cool.
Until my legs get a little tired, I guess.
I don't even want to think about how long that takes.
I'd say one cycle of the bright thing being out.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Right, on that note, are we ready while the bright circle is up?
Yes, ma'am.
I think so.
Absolutely. Hey, why does it, like, it peaks over that side, and then it moves over, and then it goes down that side? Where does it go? That's very weird.
I think I heard that it's because we're on the back of a giant dragon turtle.
There are some things that remain mysteries. Let's go.
Don't listen to him.
Okay. This time, he will be, he'll do the survival check for you. No questions asked. Would anybody
Please.
else like to do it as well?
Sure.
No.
No, I am not helpful.
Let's see what can happen.
A lot. 15. You actually did better than him on this one.
What?
He rolled low.
Oh.
Also, he's not... No, he's not proficient at survival. He's just wise.
Oh.
Yeah. And as he begins walking towards the eastern direction, you get a little confused and... No. That's the wrong way. You have to be walking southeast to get over towards the water to get over towards the port that they're coming in on. Actually, no, the port's on this peak over here, not this one down here. So yeah, you guys got to walk up towards here. So instead of south, you have to be heading north. He was going due east. Oh, okay. And you all continue traveling. Now that you are outside of the Alabaster Sierra, well, not fully outside of it, but in the forest instead, I would like one of you to roll me a percentile die to see what happens.
Not me.
Ibs.
Go for it.
Okay. Roll a 100.
That's not how you do that.
I was holding shift. It's a reflex.
Hey!
Oh.
Ooh.
Close.
Either real good or real fucking bad.
Roll me a d20.
It's how many ancient red dragons show up.
Gold falls from the sky.
17
got high
pieces, you
charisma.
all die. But anyways, You travel for about an hour and a half or so. And the sky's been fairly clear. The weather has not been that tedious or cold, comparably. And you haven't so much as come across any type of predatorial creature. But you still see, prey all around, which means it is a populated area. It's not uncommon for this to happen. And as you're kind of walking through here, passive. This is funny. Kai and Felix. Both of you, as you are moving through here, kind of smell salty wind nearby. And Felix looks very confused. What is that? It
The
smells like
ocean.
flavor. What?
It's the ocean.
Oh.
Are we near the ocean? Hey, Taryn, you're the map person. Are we near an ocean?
Taryn, you're
I mean-
supposed to be like a good 5 or 6 hours away from the ocean.
We're still some time away, I think.
Well, the air smells like ocean. I don't know why.
Is there a strong wind that we can feel?
Not a very strong, just a nice breeze.
Taryn's gonna climb a nearby tree, get a good view, see what's going on.
Okay. You climb up a tree, and Felix kind of like joins you on a different tree. Hi. And you look around, and his face immediately goes starstruck as you see that you're only about a mile or two away from the ocean. You guys moved a lot faster than you thought as soon as you broke through the storm.
Wow. We are actually making good time. We're only a mile from the sea.
Great navigation, Taryn. Really spectacular.
You're welcome.
It's so nice
There's a
that
branch that falls nearby him.
It's so nice that you all
Signal.
have positive reinforcement.
That is nice.
If you want to call it that, sure.
Imagine you're speaking to a Russian. He has no concept of sarcasm. Just
Climbs down.
so
I mean,
is all the
Drow
water
sloths.
up here like that? Does it taste good? And he's like climbing down as well.
Don't drink it. It'll it has salt and will dehydrate you.
But salt tastes good.
Yes, but in abundance. It can
So
dehydrate you
that's-
and kill you.
Liquid salt. Why don't you harvest
It's water and salt mixed. There are places that do.
What you do is you dig out a little trench, you let the water flow in, and then you close it off and let it dry up, and you're left with a lot of salt. I've seen it on every major city I've been to on the coast.
Wow. That's cool.
I heard the job sucks though, so try it at your own peril.
Right. Surface ain't so bad. You guys have, like, color up here.
An abundance
Well.
of natural sunlight would help with that.
Sunlight. Oh, that stuff's supposed to hurt us. I don't like it.
Hmm.
You're
What?
walking in it.
What? No, I'm not. I'm not
the
hurting
big
at all.
ball, that big ball of light up there, that's the sun. And what you're walking in is sunlight.
He looks directly at it. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Oh.
That hurts us as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was just by being near, like, it being seen, it hurts. But it doesn't hurt unless I look directly at. Oh, I gotta tell the others that that's how it is. Cool.
Right.
And north. Here we go. And takes off walking more north. We're looking for the ferry.
Are we sure we wouldn't be following her? Kai whispers to Sneak.
I mean, I can even tell where north is. As long as we know where we are, it's easy enough to navigate from there.
Okay, I'll follow you then.
Wow, this place is beautiful. As they
Yes,
walk
it's
through,
nice.
then the trees are shifting much more white and further apart but bigger. Wow. Is like everywhere covered in snow?
No, actually, it's just mostly here. Anything. Sneak Point pulls out the map. It looks like everything north of here is snowy, pretty much, and then everything south is less.
Oh, hey, that's the thing that she was trying to get to. He points at the map at Whitestone. Yeah, White House.
Oh dear.
What?
Wait,
Taren,
who was trying to get to it?
Altieri.
where was it that we had your family said there was a drow incident? Was it in Whitestone?
It was the village where they originally lived.
Okay. It would appear that our friend's princess was trying to get to Whitestone for some reason.
What was that reason?
Allies? Apparently she thought that it'd be easier to work with them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's good.
Well-
It's something else too, I can't remember.
Did it work?
No, we got separated. Well, maybe they went there.
Oh,
Well, that is where we are returning to. So if that's where your family is, perhaps we could reunite you there.
I thought we were going to the ocean.
We are, but we're going to the ocean and returning to Whitestone.
Oh.
round trip.
Oh. Okay.
Like, she'll let everyone kind of walk ahead and like grab Sneak by the shoulder and like fall behind a little bit. Are we sure that's why they were in Whitestone?
I'd say it's a 50-50, to be perfectly honest.
Right, because you may end up with that flail after all.
Win-win for me. Look, I mean,
You're gonna get hit
Don't-
by that thing one time.
don't get me wrong. He seems harmless to us anyway, and I hope that his princess will end up being someone we can be allies with. But let's not get too friendly and too attached, like an
That-
owlbear cub.
That you have to return to the wild, or you may have to put down, depending on.
Exactly.
How will you roll?
Well, of course, and if they do try anything, we may not have to worry about it at all, because Lady Vexalia will have that under control, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Because if he's afraid of me, certainly just die of a heart attack upon meeting her.
He picks up a smooth stone and like chucks it at the water where it skips across. Then goes looking for more stones as you guys are walking.
You never done that before? You're pretty good at it.
You know what?
Skipping, that's called skipping stones on the
Oh.
water.
Yeah. I used to do it all the time.
In the water or lake or something?
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
underwater lake. Lake.
That was underground.
It's just a
And-
lake. I mean, aren't all lakes underground?
Yeah, did I say underwater?
You did.
Yeah. As you were.
And he just starts like jumping across the cliff's edge, looking over at the crushing water up the side of it. And he clearly has a very young appreciation towards all of this. Though Taryn and Owana, you're full elf as well?
No.
Okay, then
I'm
just
half
Taryn. Taryn, you can tell physically he's far older than he acts. He might even be like as old, if not older than you. But he definitely has that youthful ignorance where everything that he sees is just amazing.
Gotcha.
So, where is the ferry on this tract? Is it? Will we be able to like notice it, or is it going to be something that is rather difficult to find? I mean, the landing point for the ferry.
There should be a dock and all that.
Okay.
The
What's should we try to do another tree climb to look out for it, or should we continue along the coast until we find it? I don't think it's going to be anywhere near these cliffs.
I can find it.
Sure.
All right. And he'll just keep walking along the cliff. Now, no longer waiting for all of you, just walking his pace.
When you see it, come back and let us know.
Yeah. And he takes off. Yet again, within 10 minutes, you no longer see him.
Well, I guess we should begin preparing for what we might find. Do we actually have a plan if we manage to catch Cross? Or are we just going to wing it?
I'm not sure. To be honest with you, I don't know if Reginald wants him dead or if having him dead would be the appropriate action here, or what, to be honest.
Well, I guess we need to find Reggie too. Did he say he would find us?
Yes. Or he's been found by my clan, and I did tell them not to kill him.
Well,
So he has
we'll
that
see.
going for him.
Hopefully there was no fight because, you know, they kill him, he kills them. It's a problem no matter what.
Yes. Actually, give me a moment here and see if I can see who's around. And she'll give out that whistle and
Okay.
listen to...
You whistle, and it echoes through the forest, and a moment later you hear the whistle back.
Ah, well, this way. And I head towards the whistle.
Powerful.
So, as you start heading over towards it, you all see Felix strung up by his foot upside down, dangling from a tree. Hello.
He's with us.
You hear a quick shink, and he falls nimbly to the ground. And Penelope walks out.
Hi, darling.
Hi. Took you all long enough to get here, and I see that you picked up somebody on the way.
Yes.
She's really scary. Penelope just glares at
Right.
him.
Well done, darling. Are the others nearby?
We've scattered around. We have two groups over towards the northern edge of the forest. We made contact with your Reginald.
How did that go?
I don't like him.
You're not the only one.
Yes. Mom loves him. Well, your mom loves him.
God.
Yes, I know.
Why?
Probably because he didn't break too easy.
I told her that he was with us.
Well, you know, they just had a battle of will, and he apparently was completely indifferent. But anyways, what's this? She points at Felix.
That is, Felix.
Hi.
He's been helping us scout out things ahead. We found him a day ago,
Roughly.
in a valley. You know, he seemed amenable. He caused an avalanche that buried us, well, some of us. And in order to repay that, he decided to assist us with what we needed help with.
Yeah. Well, fine, you can have him back. I mean, be more careful. You stepped directly on my trap. Like, it was blatantly obvious it was there. Sorry.
He's not accustomed to the forest, I don't think.
Not really. But it's fun out here. You guys have a lot of pretty things.
Well, let's find Reginald and begin setting up. I imagine we don't have much more time.
All right. I'll be your communication with the group still. They've set themselves up in a very protective area to make sure that no footprints or tracks are around there, and, well, no offense, Taryn, we're not confident that you still know how to not leave tracks behind.
She gets a glare.
The one skill
No
you
matter what
kept.
Taryn
Stealth.
Yeah.
We're not as good as she, so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know about. I don't sneak. Can you cover your tracks, Kai? Can you cover your tracks? I can't.
I'm going to go with a no on that one for now.
Well,
Guy
anyway.
pass without trace. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hey, you can do that
Reggie.
too. That's cool.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Kai is so much more charismatic. So much more charismatic.
My God.
But anyway.
Says a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kai, you have a +1, right?
To charisma,
Yeah.
constitution. Yeah.
Yeah, you're so much more charismatic than he is. But anyways, Penelope will walk you all over to the middle of a of the start of a clearing. And as she gets over there, she just dong 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 dong. And you watch as a shimmer happens. And you see Reggie is just sitting in a chair inside of some magical dome. Well, it took you all long enough to get here.
Rolls eyes.
We got a new friend.
He just begins glaring at Felix.
Don't worry,
worry.
Felix. He's not a people person.
How the hell did you get here? I walked. And climbed.
Taryn leans over. This should be really entertaining.
You've all thought it was a good idea to bring a Jorhassian spy here. Jehuhim?
Does this look like Jorhas?
What's a Jorhu?
Don't-
Jorhugan.
There's
Don't
a community
worry
of
about
drow
it.
that live underneath the mountains and such. This world ain't Jorhas.
You are not Jorhassian. I've never even heard of him.
Jorhassian? I've never even heard him.
Thank you. See, charisma delivers properly. Well, anyways, I guess I'll hang out with y'all until we get back to Whitestone. What do you want me to do? Am I killing someone?
Maybe.
Cool.
Reggie,
Speaking of that,
be nice.
Reggie, do we have a plan? Do you know when they're going to arrive? Was this all for nothing?
I've been sending Marhir out every single hour on the hour to look over the ocean and to keep a watchful eye. They should be back within 15 minutes. The ferry has not arrived quite yet.
Now,
Good.
as far as Cross himself, do you want him captured or do you want him dead?
Captured is preferred, however, it is ultimately more important to value your own lives over the mission at hand. Simply stopping a source such as that shall be very beneficial to all of us.
Well, I guess we should. I mean, is there anything we can prepare, or is it just a waiting game now?
Find yourselves in an advantageous position where you wish to infiltrate and attack them. I've already coordinated with your mother. Looks at you, Taryn.
Yes.
She gave herself some title. I do not understand it. However, I've already coordinated with them, and we are going to make sure that we have the simple escape routes sectioned off. They took the northern area, which does have a pathway that can lead to a different ferry and go over towards the Alabaster Range itself. I've took this clearing right here, as it has the best vantage point of the ferry's entrance and the opening behind us towards the other waters, in case they try pulling a move. In all honesty, I would like to catch them on the waters if I can. It's hard to choose between burning to death and freezing in water.
I guess that's the plan then.
Fair enough.
I would also like to state that I am going to... Once I see what this ferry looks like and have its name, I'm going to peer upon it, which will take a little bit of my resources in order to do so. If there are no clear casualties, we open fire on the ferry. If there is
And
even
if
a
we can-
question, we wait until they disembark.
Okay, I was about to say.
We are not murdering fishing folk.
I didn't
Oh,
believe that was
Reggie.
an offer.
And here was me thinking you had some form of acceptable casualty limit.
I do. That is not one. When we have the upper hand and the advantage, and there is no reason to assume that we are missing anything, we can count on protecting others. We have numbers, we have power and ability. So,
Very well.
No complaints from me.
I will be positioned here, waiting at this vantage point. Felix kind of like raises his hand. You may speak. And then Felix looks at Taryn and Oana.
You
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Can I hang out with him? I think it'll be better for me.
At your own peril.
What are you talking about?
Reginald,
I do
that
not
is
like
your
you.
decision.
What are you capable of doing? Helping. Killing. Being sneaky.
He killed 24 men single-handedly in a fight.
Nah, I use both hands.
You can see he's very good at following orders exactly to the letter.
You mean exactly to the number?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's more
I
than
would.
24 people. And these people, why did you kill them? They were bad. Well, maybe they were bad. They were probably following orders. I like to think they're bad. And if they weren't
From
bad,
what I understand, he's assisting his princess in a coup.
bird noise. Very well. You shall remain here. I would like to hear more about this coup and a drow community not from Jorhas. I am sorry I treated you with disdain off of first impressions. I should do better. I thought you treated me fine. Okay. Owan is the only person that knows. So, all of you get yourselves situated. Your little friend, Gumdrop, is going to be a liaison between all of us. It's Penelope. I really don't care. She
should.
immediately draws an arrow and shoots it at the dome, and it just splinters against it. That still does not work.
You are the guest of the Farlights. Keep that in mind.
Well, I think let's just enough, wasting arrows. Let's get in position. We don't want to be caught off guard if they arrive early. I'd rather return to civilization soon. So,
All right. This is cool. He like sits in the dome. Ah. Warm.
Right. And Taryn's gonna go out of the dome and find a tree that's nearby and climb up and hide into it and get settled.
So what's your guys' battle plan since you're your own group? You have the docks being watched by Reggie and Felix. You have the northern forest, which has like an offshoot area that they could move over towards, being watched by your family. What would all of you like to do? Where would you like to position?
I'm gonna try to get kind of near Reggie and the dock, but like a little bit into the cover area so I can't be seen.
So you don't want to be in the dome, you just want to be relative within range of them.
Yeah, and if I can get into like a shady area in the forest, I'm gonna use my evocation and just stay invisible.
Okay. Give me a survival check, Oana.
Come on, don't screw me. Don't screw me. Oh, great.
There's going to be moments during the day that you have to look around and find other places to move to that are dark, so you can use that invocation. But during nighttime, you'll be fine.
Okay.
My position will be a little bit forward of the dome, but where it's still within my my range. And I am hiding, so I will do a stealth.
So how far away are we from the dock where they're supposed to pull in?
About 200 feet or so.
Okay, I'm gonna close some distance. I'm gonna try and get like 90 feet away.
So, inside of the small port. Now, this port is literally 3 buildings and the dock. It's a very
I'm
small
not necessarily gonna pick like a stealthy location. I'm gonna try hiding in plain sight, just because I want to be able to, if we give the order to attack, I'm gonna be able to thunder step straight in there and start blasting.
What time
Okay.
of day is it?
Currently, it is mid-afternoon, but you have no idea what time they're going to get here.
Kai will hide close to Sneak, I guess.
All right, so the two of you walk over to one of the buildings, the one that clearly is made of alcohol since you smell it. You walk inside and you see that there's 3 very hardy-looking individuals. There's a Goliath with like deep scars and hunched over, like even wearing warm clothes for this region. There's a dwarf with a very big, shaggy-looking beard. Just, it is unkept beyond belief. And a human that looks very old. All 3 of which sitting at different tables inside of this little area. And then as soon as the 3 of you walk in there, the 2 of you walk in there, the 3 individuals immediately glare at the 2.
Sneak just gives a raised eyebrow, goes to the bar, orders drinks for him and Kai.
All right. You go over to the bar, and the barkeep just looks over at you, a human man, just a little older, not terribly.
Good to see you. What drinks are good in this place?
We have ale.
2 of those, please.
He pulls out 2 cups. Dunk, dunk. Holds them underneath a cask. Filling. A lot of froth at the top. Definitely not high quality. You're not even sure if the cups are clean or not.
Yeah.
Pushes
Hey,
it over
man.
towards you. 2 copper apiece.
I hand him a single silver.
We don't do change here.
Then get me enough beer to make up the difference, please.
So that'll be 3 more drinks? Okay.
Yeah.
He'll fill you up 3 more times, but he won't give you anything else.
That's fine.
And the beer does taste like it is. Sorry, I know I said ale. It tastes like beer. It's shit. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's like the most disgusting of alcohol form.
Yeah. We're not here for the sampling the delights. We're here to drink something to look inconspicuous.
Now, both of you roll me a perception check, please.
Oh, we're so good at these. Ah, yes.
Sneak, you're kind of more focused on the 3 individuals glaring at the 2 of you. Kai, you're used to that. You find a table close to one of the windows that peers out towards the dock itself, so you can watch them from the window.
Yeah, good idea, Kai.
My commander for nothing.
I just give him like a mock salute and go sit down.
As you sit down, you have the Goliath stand up, jutting their chair backwards and sliding it across the uneven wooden floors, and just walks over towards your table. What brings the two of you in town?
Just hard walk through the forest, stumbled into town. Felt like getting a drink after getting half a mountain dropped on top of me.
Want one?
It would seem we have a spare.
He'll take the cup off the table and just start drinking from it. Heading off to the menagerie, then?
Maybe. Anything coming from that way that we might be able to get our ride back on?
The ferry should be here by morning.
Excellent. I don't suppose you fellas mind if we wait.
Ain't my place. How about a game of, poker? You guys fancy yourselves gamblers or risk takers?
I'm a lover myself.
Not usually, but I've got time.
Alrighty. He pulls out a coin purse and stacks out 15 copper, 10 silver, and 20 gold pieces and 2 platinum. Wait until the pot's empty, right?
Sounds good to me.
You guys, you have to match what he puts in, though.
Wait, what was the total of what he put in? Because I've got gold and that's it.
15 copper, 10 silver, 10 gold, and 2 platinum.
30. I put in like 35 gold.
All right. And he'll look at it and, need me to break some of that down for you?
No, I'm sure we'll manage.
No, you need the smaller coins to gamble.
Go for it.
My blood ain't as rich as yours, apparently.
It's a matter of convenience. I'm in the habit of only reaching into my pocket for what I need. If I know it's only one type of coin in there, it's a lot easier.
He'll cash you out so you match him in copper, silver, platinum.
Yeah.
Kai will go into that's 30 gold.
35 or 32 gold.
Yeah.
So, are either of you proficient in playing cards?
No. I am, however, proficient in sleight of hand and deception.
So, sleight of hand, yeah.
So both of you trying to cheat him, huh?
No, but poker is sleight of hand, no, but deception, poker is about bluffing.
So you're trying to bluff him out. Kai, what are you trying to do to beat him? Outsmart him? Outplay him? Or bluff him?
I'll sleight of hand him.
You're cheating.
Cheating, yes.
All right, roll me a sleight of hand check, Kai. Sneak, roll me a deception check. And he's actually going to be rolling proficiency with his damn tools. Wow. After playing for about an hour and a half, Kai, you keep trying whenever you're the dealer to stack the deck, but it's really not working out in your favor. You're fairly sure you want more like 2s and 3s, but you're not quite sure how the game works. Sneak, you have a stone cold face. He's having difficulty beating you. And after about, I'd say 2 hours, the whole pot is now at your disposal, Sneak. You won.
What do you know? I've still got it. Tell you what, though, you nearly had me there. I think if it weren't for my reputation as a stone cold bluffer, you'd have had me a long time ago. You're a better player than me.
He knocks your cup off the table and just walks off, pissed.
I just catch it before it hits the ground.
All right, give me a dexterity check.
No, I
knew it!
You slap it harder to the ground.
I try to be really smart and just go grab it, but I just slap it across the room.
Every bit of cool you just earned is gone.
While he's doing that, can Kai try to sleight of hand his gold back?
Sure, go for it.
I would stab you in the hand with a fork, Kai. I swear to you, fucker.
You get your gold back, but Sneak, you still won the other guy's gold.
All right, so what I got, like 32 and 5
32
copper.
and 5 copper. Yeah.
Yeah. So I go.
But
back
stack
to...
it like how it was: 2 platinum, 10 gold, 10 silver, 15 copper.
4, 40,
And
20.
What a kind gentleman to donate to the needy.
Be happy Owana wasn't in there. I could imagine you just talking to Alathesis. So what do they have? Like just.
Or suddenly cast dominate person for an hour.
Wow.
Hey guys, I won. Bye. Just.
Like, there's cheating, and then there's just annihilating the man's psyche.
Why did I do all
No, that's a
that?
different spell.
Soul
I have
Cage,
that
great
too.
one. Mind Break, Soul Cage.
So I
Oh,
have to be
feeble
static.
mind can fuck off.
Feeble Mind's a good one.
Soul Cage is too expensive to use. And you have to kill them.
And you have to kill them.
But anyway.
Yeah. Me and Kai are just gonna sit back and enjoy our winnings. And obviously, Sneak would have given Kai his gold back anyway. He notices the pot's gone. He's like, "You dick! I would have given you back yours."
What?
Yeah. Come on.
Hey, roll a
Definitely.
perception.
It's not a
it's
perception. 1/3 of the pot is missing. Like,
Yeah. I didn't see you do it, but I know you did it.
yeah, that's easy. Just. But anyways. Anyways.
Are y'all
I need
gonna tell
somebody to
us?
roll me a d10.
Okay, someone else do it. I don't want to roll. I'm gonna roll a 1. Ooh.
Alrighty. So after the first 4 hours, Oana in the freezing cold waiting by trees, Taryn in the freezing cold waiting by trees, Kai and Sneak in the decently cold, somewhat warmed little hut here.
Warmed by victory.
Nothing happens. No, they have a fireplace. But 4 hours go by and nothing happens. Another 4 hours.
Did they tell us that the information that they got about the ferry?
That's up to them.
Um,
And how would
I
they
mean-
like to do that?
yeah, what's the range on message? Not that far.
120 feet.
Okay, so yeah, I
If
actually
you're only 90
conceivably
feet
have-
away, they're within 120 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just...
For once, it's a
like-
good spell.
What do you mean for once? I use message all the time. It's great. But yeah, Stig will just like shoot the finger guns over where he knows they are, and be like, "Ferry should be here by morning."
Roll me a d4, see who you hit.
Felix.
Yeah. 1. New number, who dis?
It's Sneak.
Who's Sneak?
We managed. I talk in infernal in his head.
Oh, hey, buddy, how you doing? Wait, where are you? I don't see you.
I'm down by
Hello?
the port. I'm down by the port. Me and Kai managed to get some intel.
Oh, do you
And
need
the
me to
fe-
come over?
No, we've got everything handled. But we're just.
Oh, that's
letting you
really
know-
good.
We're just letting you guys know that the port is.
What's the
going to
port?
have a- Let Terran
This has
know
been-
The
12
boat
castings.
will be here in the morning.
The boat will be here in the morning. I don't understand the code.
That's no code. It's a literal sentence, but I know you don't understand what those words are.
Okay.
And also,
How
if they
are
want
you?
I'm good. Let them know that.
That's
if they
really
want
good.
somewhere-
How's Kai?
He's good. We wanted poker. I'll teach you how to play. Tell them that there's a bar down here with a fireplace if they want to stay warm.
Ooh, bar.
Are you
Alright,
gonna
that's
cast it again?
That's everything. Pass on those 2 messages, please.
Yeah, I would really like to be at the bar. I think it'd be great.
God, I stopped casting. Like Jesus Christ. Being inside his head gives me a headache.
Dominate that person, I dare you. You should go do this. Okay. Anyways, Taryn and Oana, he does give you the message. And then about a minute later, he walks into the bar. Hey. Hi. Hey. Hi.
I show up soon after because I'm cold and miserable.
Good to see you.
Let me just put this down for posterity. I want to go back to the Menagerie Coast. I am tired of everything being cold and wet.
Here, here.
Yeah, let's yeah, after this is done, back to the coast. Or at least somewhere where there isn't snow on the ground year round.
And clothes.
At this point, the only last 2 people here are the humans. The dwarf and the Goliath left.
The door opens and Taryn comes on.
Good.
Hey, your little spellcasty thingy was kind of interesting. I'm not quite sure how it worked though. You kept getting cut off.
You played poker without me.
Don't know what you're talking about there.
You did what?
He
He looks
says with a
horrified
giant
at you,
pile of
Sneak.
money in him.
He looks at you horrified, Sneak. Did what?
Not that we won at poker without you.
He
Wow.
looks
He leans
terrified.
back. He leans back, puts his feet on the table, and just like pushes over a big pile of money. He's like, yes.
Hey,
No,
if you're all in here, you need to buy drinks.
I'm just
How
like,
much
yeah.
for a round?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Call it 2 silver.
Like grab it from the pile and like hand it to Taryn.
Wow. Thank you, Snake. And she goes and pays for it. A big spender.
Not my money.
But anyways, as he brings over all of the drinks, Felix looks at it very strangely. What is that?
Ale.
Or something trying to mimic it.
Eh,
Ain't the
it's
worst I've ever
dangerous?
had.
no.
Potentially. I've seen this cause many a disaster.
It's,
Taryn downs it.
yeah, it's passable.
Ugh. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, why? Ugh. There's something wrong with your water.
No.
It's not water.
What?
Do you not have beer where you're from?
Fuck's up. I don't know
I-
what beer is.
I doubt they can grow grain underground.
It's fermented grains. Grain to
Alcohol.
drink.
This is alcohol?
Yes.
I'm not supposed to drink that. He pushes it away.
What alcohol do you have? Where? I'm sorry, I am completely ignorant of this. Where do drow actually come from?
I don't know.
Well, when a man and a woman
Oana, I
really
swear
like each
to
other,
God. When a mummy drow and when a mummy drow sees a drow boy that she likes the look of, she grabs him by the back of the neck and tells him to close his eyes and think of England.
All right.
Wait,
Close
I
his
can
eyes.
think of England. Great.
Anyway. I don't know where we come from. I mean, I know where I came from.
Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, I was actually born, someplace else. And then,
underground.
what?
Do you mean underground, or do you mean someplace else?
No, we had a sky.
Oh,
Yeah. And, my queen, decided that she wanted me. So she had her, what do you call it, consort take me. And then they raised me, with all of the other Dalshi. Dalshi is Elven for, weapon.
No, so he's like an unsullied.
that's a strange story. Do you know where that original place was?
Not really. I kind of, the people who knew all died. Except the queen, she knows.
Okay, interesting. But you had a sky, so it was above ground. I presume it was Tal'Dorei because y'all are located somewhere in Tal'Dorei. Who knows? You could be from somewhere around here.
No, it was gray. Everything was gray.
So further north.
Maybe. I've never been further north. Is everything gray further north?
No, it's
Oh.
color like here. It's just
Oh.
colder.
Oh yeah, we didn't have that. I mean, this is everything that I was told, of course.
You don't remember?
No, I was a baby.
Is there like a fireplace nearby?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go sit by the fireplace.
Yep.
And watch.
As per usual. Yeah, I miss that. I kind of want to figure out where it is. I think it'd be neat.
Taryn's gonna go over to Oana and sit next to her. Is it, it's not, darling.
Yep.
Well, I will have my, my perch up there if you think that you'd be safe. If you'd like to go up there with me away from the others, we don't have to worry about it. She's like saying very quietly to her.
It wouldn't help.
You sure?
I'm just trying to relax and take in an account of our strange little friend here before I doze off. He's who I'm watching.
I meant for, if you wanted to keep your condition private, is what I mean.
Oh. It's not something, if they wanted it known, it would be known. There's no preventing it.
Well, if you happen to speak to your friend. Do tell them that perhaps to be wary about it around Reginald.
Yeah, no one. I've been doing this for 29 years. No one's come after me with torches and pitchforks so far. So, you have to assume at one point that, you know, they're cognizant of the consequences of their actions. But who knows?
Very true.
With Reggie, I think she knows not to, or they know not to cause any trouble. I mean, when I asked for your assistance, I'm mostly worried about what they won't do rather than what they will.
Oh, I
I've
see.
woken up in different cities before, so this, you know, I don't want to break my promise and disappear and let everyone who's caused every problem we've encountered in the past few weeks to just get off scot-free.
I understand. I may not understand the entire circumstances, but I do wish to be helpful to you.
Of course, I appreciate it. I'm just getting ready for bed, I guess.
I understand. It's been quite a journey. I haven't been up this way myself. Excuse me, quite some time.
I'm curious. Are you reticent about getting your family involved in this? What we know about this creature is that it's powerful enough to require a massive sacrifice in order to just get its finger into the world. And it's in a vessel now, coming on its way here. I've seen how you've interacted with Penelope. It's obvious that you care about her a lot. Do you want to steer them away from the conflict?
My people have a different understanding of danger and sharing it. Whereas I would be doing, say, you a favor if I were to protect you from it. To them, they see it as a slight. We fight together. And it's a bonding. In a way. I am worried for them, of course, but my mother still, the moment I mentioned it, I swear if we'd had the time, she'd have thrown a party.
Well, I hope we can have that party tomorrow night.
I do as well. As fun as a menagerie get-together can be, there's nothing like a party from here.
I understand. There is one thing I want you to stop me from doing, and that's spending all my gold. I'm very tired of being broke when I wake up. Do not. In fact, here, I'm going to give all of my gold to Taryn.
Such a bad idea.
You do it.
I've already
In all
done it.
honesty, you should have trusted Felix out of everybody. Let's be real.
It goes into the whole, like the bag itself goes into the portable hole.
Okay.
I don't trust Felix to stay alive, so I'm not giving him shit.
At least you can loot him after. But
I guess. I mean,
Unless Kai
he
gets
ran
there
into
first.
a tree. He ran into a tree.
you told him to.
I didn't
That's
tell
not a
him.
good reason to run into a tree.
Listen, you don't understand his culture, okay?
I don't.
That's
want
not
to.
culture. That's not all culture.
Well, he also doesn't understand his culture, okay? So, like...
That's definitely a nature problem and not a nurture problem.
I mean, when someone says that they're raised literally as a weapon, you're just kind of like, okay.
But he's a nice weapon. Come on now.
He has a semi-sentient evil flail that he doesn't understand as evil.
That I have called dibs on.
Just, just to reiterate.
Well, I think he might have a chance to get it because I feel like he's gonna run into he'd be the one to run onto a burning boat.
Right.
Is he a high enough level to run on water yet?
Probably for like a short period of time. I don't know.
Monks can walk on liquid.
At a high enough level.
Mhm.
But only if they're moving. As soon as they stop moving, they fall in.
You're right, so he has to dash and then dash. I will run 150 feet onto that boat across water.
It depends how light is that. I can teleport, I would assume.
You have that ability as well.
Well, Alana, I'll do my best to keep an eye out on you, make sure that you're kept safe and here and functioning.
Thanks.
And
Also, don't let me drink any of that disgusting ale.
sure, there's probably better stuff. Well, at least back in Whitestone, I know for sure.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I had some of it. I'm sorry, but I show her the mostly empty bottle of wine.
Well. Was it rated already?
Yeah, I had to peel back, I think, some drywall or something, and there was like 3 more there.
Well,
But
they're
it
probably
seemed-
gone by the time we'll get back.
It seems like your family is pretty adept at depleting any stores.
Yes. Work hard, play hard.
And that's the name of the game.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Is it getting close to dusk? You said like 4.
Oh,
you
it's
mentioned
4
something about
hours.
4
It's
hours.
past dusk by now.
Oh shit.
Yup. And you see right next to you, Owana, Elithisia has just been waiting patiently.
All right. High five.
tag team.
And Taryn, you watch as Owana's ears elongate, stretching into a much more full elven visage. Longer hair that's slightly more curly and volumized. And just gets a bit more of a mischievous little smile.
And I stand up and I leave.
One moment, y'all, and Taryn follows. Pardon.
Yes.
Oana's made a deal with us. She's to stay.
She's made a deal with you.
Yes.
What was the nature of that agreement?
That she will stay with us and help us capture, defeat, and or kill these cultists we're waiting on.
That I'm sure she will.
Yes. But we need her here.
Well, I guess you can hope that I get back in time for all that to happen.
There's not going to be a hope. She will stay.
Okay. Let's see. This isn't a spell, so I don't really know how it works. Let me just read it. Fey Presence. Once per short rest, as an action, you can cause a creature in a 10-foot cube from you to make a wisdom saving throw or become charmed or frightened. your choice until the end of your next turn. So do I have to cast that, or can it just happen? I can't hear you.
I muted myself. It's not a spell. You just exert it as an action. So Terran, wisdom save at advantage.
Yes. Beat an elf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she succeeds. Oh my god, I don't want to fight.
And Alethesia. I mean, Ali is not really a fighter.
Colin, understand that you have a free will, separate of hers. But I made a promise to a friend that I'd keep an eye on you.
Then come, keep an eye on me, but darling, I really don't care about some half-dead thing that crawled its way back into the material plane.
Sure.
It's really not my concern, and it isn't yours either.
It is, because it affects people I care about.
Sure. I guess you might be able to say that if you care about every single person in this world, but you'll never be able to stop everything. There's always going to be some evil that rises from some unknown dimension to come harry the denizens of the mortal plane.
Then
you
I
really
won't be
should learn
bored.
to relax. Listen,
I am.
I'm not going to take her away. I just need to go run a little errand. You're welcome to come along, but I need to do this, and I will be doing it.
Where is this errand?
Right there, and I point to the forest.
Sure. We'll be back soon. It's like loud enough to be heard through the door.
And I yell, and you're welcome to come.
Okay, I'm bored here.
Oh, this is great. Sneak, you're the last one keeping watch. Well, Felix is there too. You're muted.
I'm not engaging in whatever madness that thought they're getting up to. I'm actually going to do my job and watch.
Oh. Yeah, your Oana friend looks very different. I think they did something to their hair.
Yeah. I don't know what is going on there. But I don't feel as though it's necessary to find out at this exact moment.
So, Oana, one thing to keep in track. Physically, you have your stats. All of your mental stats are now Ali's.
Oh, let me pull that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
20's around.
No, not all 20s, but good stats.
Oh, I'm smarter, that's for sure.
A lot smarter.
Yeah, jeez. Wow. Gotta marvel at how normal Oana is in most ways.
Compared to Ali, yes.
Yeah.
So anyways, you approach over and you do hear Kai is following behind you. You lose your sensory abilities. Your sensories are only in Oana right now. So you no longer have blind sight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I assumed as much.
Cool.
Now, before Kai gets out, now, don't cause any trouble. You understand? Because while I might truly care for Oana, I don't have a problem taking care of things. Do you understand?
Actually trying to kill your friend.
God damn it.
I was gonna say, because Kai teleported up and caught up with you guys right away.
You cast greater invisibility on yourself. Taryn, you still hear her running. Like, she isn't stealthing. She's just
Mhm.
invisible.
Shit. And we are going to. You know what? We're gonna take out the whip and try to.
And try to catch me?
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Whoosh.
You have to make it a disadvantage.
And I'm going to use my game advantage then.
Okay. Well, that's probably gonna hit.
Yeah, it does. Oana, or Alethea, as you are running away, whoosh, right against you. Ah! Ooh, that hurt. Con save to maintain concentration.
Okay, and that's with Oana's
Mm-hmm.
stats.
And would I be able
Oh
to
my
use my
freaking God.
sneak attack damage
Sneak
with all
attack.
this?
You didn't have an ally within 5 feet, and it wasn't surprise. They're trying to escape you. Just ow! Ah, you lose concentration.
Can I make it?
Well, actually, when I take
God,
damage,
can I
I'm going to use my Misty Escape again. Teleport 60 feet towards the forest, and it also turns me invisible, so I never actually reappear.
Jesus Christ.
I told you this character is great at escaping.
And Kai get into this?
Sure.
6 slashing damage.
I mean, if you want her to show up during the fight, you better catch her.
Yeah, well, Kai sees Terran attack Oana and teleports over to Oana, I guess. To try to figure out what's going on.
You teleport to where
Oana's
Oana was,
invisible
and then
now.
Oana just teleports away. It's just... Blink, 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 blink. Wait, what? Oana, however, I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, that is a failure. As you're running away, like you land on your feet and keep moving into the forest, a giant blue ethereal hand grabs you. And you
The
see
fuck?
Reggie like walking towards you. What the fuck are
Oh,
you?
shit.
Guys, what's going on?
And it's just
Wait.
raising you up in the air, like to keep you away from the ground.
Okay,
And Kai's keeping an eye on Terran. Make sure she
Can I-
doesn't.
Creature, if you do not wish to get sent back to whichever world you came from, you will stop now.
can I cast a spell on myself?
You try.
Okay, can I cast Freedom of Movement on myself using my invocation?
You can certainly try. Wait. Oh yeah, that's your invocation. You just get to do it to yourself. You'll be
There's-
falling 30 feet to the ground right next to Reggie.
Okay, sure. I mean,
Already.
What the fuck is going on?
why are y'all being so mean?
That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you slip down, and he just like steps right next to you. You want to stop this now.
And then you hear the
Reggie,
click of a gun right behind you.
Oh my, what is this?
Yeah, Kai grabs the gun and puts it in the air.
Kai, I will stab you. I have made a promise to Oana.
To
Don't.
what? Attack her?
Kai, you back me up here now.
Okay, while they're distracted, can I cast...
Oh, Reggie's looking directly at you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's not looking away. He's not as stupid as other people. One thing
I
he
was
has
like-
is smart.
Oh god, I'm out of things to do. I'm a warlock.
Yeah.
Can Kai try
I
to
only-
stink the gun out of her hands?
You'll get stabbed.
I think Kai is insightful enough to read the room that not Oana, looks different than Oana, is not Oana.
Okay, so he teleports and goes over to Reggie to help.
So,
It's in dim light right now, right?
yeah, fairly dim. I mean, the moon's out, but yeah.
Okay. Can I use my action to turn invisible using my One with Shadow or Shroud of Shadows?
Sure. But the big hand does like squeeze over you on top of the ground. You can squeeze, like wiggle your way out of it, but it's trying to keep you there. And Reggie's like, you Taryn, what is this?
Yes.
Am I killing it?
No. Oana shares herself with someone.
What does her kinks
Okay.
to do with this?
This is who she shares herself
Trying
with.
one more time, I'm gonna cast Charm Person on everyone.
You're out of spell slot.
No, this is
Yeah.
my second.
Yeah, if she's starting.
So I use Greater Invisibility, I use my Fey Presence, my Misty Escape, and then I've used my Shroud of Shadows, and then my...
Okay, well, if you're trying to do that, then Reggie is going to try to counterspell it.
Okay.
Just depleting his resources now. 16.
Yeah, it's a 5th level, so he wins. Guys, I say as I'll drop the invisibility.
I will.
This is ridiculous. I just
Kai-
need to...
No.
Kai tries to cast silence, trying just to get her. Though I guess it would get
It would get everybody, which is not productive at all.
no. Okay.
Now, I
I was
told
about to say,
you.
do it. He can't cast spells.
I told you I made a promise to Oana, and I intend to keep it, no matter how.
All right.
I will make you lame if I have to.
Oh, darling. How about this? I'll make a deal with you. I promise that I will not remove Oana from your fight. If you promise to do a little favor for me.
What favor is this?
I just need... And I turn to Reggie. I just need you to hold on to something for me.
What?
A memento. But I need to go pick it up first. It won't take long. I promise.
You're not going anywhere.
What is this memento?
Just a little acorn. I need something of this place.
He looks at you, Taryn. Is this thing a fucking fae?
I'm gonna look at her real close. Is she?
Roll me a nature check.
Oh, god damn it. You know what? I'm going to... Did I already? No, I'm gonna use my game advantage.
Does Kai see any acorns?
16.
You do see acorns over at acorn trees. I mean, it looks vastly different in a more elven way, which elves are fae in ancestry.
That would be my guess, Reginald.
So, your word is binding.
Of course, I cannot lie.
Very well. He reaches into his bag, pulls out shackles, and puts one onto your leg. And then puts the other onto his.
I've played this game before. I usually win.
Do you now?
Right, you might
Yes.
not win if you're missing a kneecap. Now, behave.
Taryn, it's perfectly fine. She can't use any magic. You see Bigby's hand is gone.
Not right now, but... Ugh. It's so annoying being limited.
Let us go get your acorn. And he
All right.
holds his hand out to you.
I will take his hand very daintily, and then I will literally lift my foot out of his shackle because
You attempt
I have...
to.
I can
It
use
ends-
5 feet of movement.
It ends all magical effects on everybody lesser than 5th level. These are magical restraining shackles.
Ugh.
Yeah! Volstrekker's got
baby.
tools!
Okay.
I like those.
I take his
Try
hand
to get your
and
mind out of the gusset.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Oana, you
they
take
don't
his
do
hand.
shit on me though, because I don't cast spells.
Yeah.
So
Oh god. She might have even been in this situation before. I take his hand, nonetheless, and I say, very well, it's agreed. And I look him directly in his eyes, and he has made a pact with a fae.
He hasn't made a pact, he made a deal.
Or deal. But
Yes. And the deal is he will allow you to go pick up an acorn to give to him to hold on to, so long as Owana is present for the fight.
yes.
Which means Alethesia will go bye-bye as soon as that happens.
Yes.
Alrighty. And
and
you're
I
forced
will
to walk with him without any magic at all.
I will trek through the forest with him, and every time we cross a tree that has seeds, I will pick some up, look at them, toss them away, pick some up, dig through the brush, and just do that for however long it takes for me to find what I'm looking for.
Kai will follow them at a distance, really confused.
Roll me an investigation check. Kai, as you're like starting to follow, Reggie will take out a key on a ring and toss it to you. Don't lose that. And keep it far away from her.
Right.
Do you need my eyes or no?
Oh, I guess I can just do this, right?
If it's magic,
Yeah.
no. Well,
No,
no,
I'm
if
trying
it's
to figure out
magic
how
of
to-
6th level or higher, yes.
I'm trying to figure out how to roll an investigation as not me.
Oh, you can roll it from the book itself.
Yeah, I think I just
but
did.
are you proficient?
Yeah, I am.
Investigation.
I don't-
Oh yeah, it's not proficient, so 13. It takes you the better part of about 2 hours looking around before eventually you find an acorn that is perfectly shaped and with 2 stems.
Excellent. I turn to Reggie. I hold it out for him.
Before I take this onto myself, what will it do?
It's an acorn.
That doesn't answer my question.
Well, it won't do anything if you don't want it to.
I'll take the acorn from you and just put it in his pocket.
There we go. Excellent. You can unshackle me. Not that I mind, Reggie. And I touch his arm and say, but honestly, this is a bit limiting.
Trust me, you're not gonna get anywhere, Kai yells.
So bitter about it. Great.
Now, I sure hope nothing happened to Sneak while we're all away. You did leave him alone.
Very good. We
It's
should
all
get
right.
back then. And he starts trying to like drag you back while walking with the
I'm-
shackles.
It's fine. I have the murder drow.
Not a
He
drow.
likes me.
Well,
Well,
if Reggie wouldn't have asked Sharon to go, she would have just like kind of hung out at the shack.
Sure. So anyways, the 3 of you wander back over towards the shack. And once you get in there, Reggie kind of looks at you. You are to remain here until the fight, at which point she comes back.
Now, I don't mean to be a stickler for the rules, but
Then we stay
that
shackled.
wasn't part of the deal.
Fine. We stay shackled.
Very well. I don't mind having a bit of conversation with someone as well-traveled as you. Tell me, how goes your efforts?
He just sits in the chair and looks out the window.
Come on, don't be like
I-
that.
Kai cast silence.
Perfect. For
Can
once,
I
it's
still-
so useful.
Can I still use my telepathy?
That is magic that goes beyond
Magic.
5th level, so yeah, you're fine. You can still use that.
Oh.
I just look at Reggie.
Oh, you can only telepathically contact the individual who's attuned to the book, so Owana.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the book? Oh, it's in my satchel. That means Oana's in the satchel. I can't even talk to her.
Yeah.
You just relegated Oana to a bag of holding.
Yeah. No, you just did it. Reggie had this tool as his failsafe.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna tug around at the chain and pick at the wood of the table we're sitting near. How long does silence last?
10 minutes.
I'm gonna impatiently wait for it to run out.
Oh,
And as soon as it does, I'm gonna
Well-
say, Kai, do you want to be utterly useless when the fight rolls around, or is that your general motive?
And it's at this point, Sneak and Felix, you see a ferry is moving into the dock.
Oh shit.
Whatever weird shit is going on over there, I suggest we wrap it up because it would appear that our quarry has arrived.
The fight is beginning then. He holds his hand out for the key to Kai.
I
Fine.
kind of looks to his pockets, looking a little disturbed, and then finds keys and tosses them too.
He unlocks
Where is he?
himself and then unlocks you.
Alethisa's going to just sort of like put her hands on her head and close her eyes, and she's gonna switch.
Immediately, your elongated ears and hair shrink back into Oana. Oana, that
Yo-
was the quickest it's ever been.
your person
Guys,
is
the fuck?
irritating. Fairy's here.
Is this the
it's
one?
still dark out.
We're going
I-
to have a long conversation about what the fuck after this. For the time being, he closes his eyes.
Why am I powerless?
Yeah.
Guys,
You decided to make a run for it.
you tried to stop me? Oh. I said stop me from doing anything bad, not leaving.
We could let you alone in the woods for the night and miss the entire reason why you're here.
I tried to go into the woods? Oh,
Yes.
oh my
I'm
god.
confused. Wasn't it someone else who tried to go into the woods?
Yes, Kai. Yes.
Now, importantly, Oana, you would have had an hour to take a short rest while waiting.
Okay, so I get my spell slots back.
Yeah, but you don't get your invocation back.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I suppose we should get set up then.
Yes, of course.
guess.
Kai, would you mind knocking the two people unconscious for me, please?
Sure. Who is it? 2 people?
There's 2 humans in here that have been like, what the fuck are you talking?
Sorry, guys. This won't hurt. Well, they will hurt, but you'll wake up from it.
The
And...
one reaches for their short sword and just...
And he gets bonked in the back of the head with the butt of a gun.
Yeah, you easily subdue both of them. Very well. Terran, sniper's vantage point
Yes.
here in the building. Is this a good mark?
If I can get behind the chimney.
Very good. Nobody should stop you right now. Kai, Sneak. Sneak, you still has your capability of teleportation, correct?
Oh, I'm completely ready to go. Unlike this, but I haven't been.
Good.
standing
Both of you
around.
go to a different part of this area, close enough to the docks. When they're about to dock, you both appear. Oana,
Teleports off.
are you
You'll know when I've
capable
done
of?
it.
Are you capable of any crowd control whatsoever?
Yes, I can either attempt to disable a group of people or I can attempt to kill them.
You attempt to kill. There are no casualties on this vessel.
Wait, you mean
Wait.
do attempt to kill?
Yes.
There's no collateral,
Okay.
is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. And as Sneak goes by, there's a punch on his shoulder, thinning about, and like cursing as she like goes outside and climbs up the house.
Kai. Reggie will hand you the shackles, but not the key. If you come across Cross, you put these on him. They both need to be connected to someone. If that is yourself, that is fine. But doing it to him will mute a large spectrum of magical capability.
Tyler
But
Speed,
it
shackles.
has to be linked to 2 people.
No, it can be linked to 2 people, but they both have to be linked.
Like the class.
So you
have
can
to
do
close.
both on one person or one on Reggie, one on Owana like he did, and it'll work both ways, as long as both are classed onto an individual. It's a little easier than trying to do 2 athletics checks and putting on 2 people. You just myself them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Kai has those.
Yeah, he gave it to Kai. Kai's the fastest.
Haha.
But Sneak is the
Well, and the
strongest.
most. It's true, but Kai's the most likely to be able to stun the bitch and then shatter him.
On the bitch.
Sneak.
Just, oh,
If he is successful, you do what you can to keep Kai safe. Move towards the back of the vessel, and I will incinerate the front of it. Expect a very
Okay.
warm presence on the machine. If any of them escape, looks at you, Terran.
They won't.
well, you know that you'll hear exactly when I arrive on the boat, and once the shackles are on, darkness.
Very well. So, as you all sit there watching the ferry move closer and closer, getting into all of your respective positions, in anticipation of surprising the Myriad, quite possibly for the first time in their entire existence, this is where we're ending our session. Players, thank you for playing. I fucking hate you. That was directed at Sneak. And we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.